Will Cardano reach $10 in 2022? Cardano is one of the few assets to make it into the top 10 most valuable crypto assets in terms of market capitalization. Cardano is not just well known, but it's also one of the fastest growing crypto assets. If you're interested in making Cardano one of your crypto investments, you'd better watch the whole video because we'll be sharing a price prediction for Cardano towards the end, and you might learn a thing or two about Cardano. Cardano has been a solid investment based on its previous price trends. In 2021, it attracted a lot of attention, and many people even called it the Ethereum-killer. But does Cardano have a realistic chance of capturing Ethereum's market share? And is it a good idea to include it in your cryptocurrency holdings? Let's have a look. Cardano and its updates. Cardano is a blockchain project that has staked more than 70% of its total currency, ADA, for network validation. The cryptocurrency's lack of decentralized apps available on its blockchain is one of the reasons why so much ADA is staked. While validators account for about 5% of Ethereum's total supply, DeFi apps account for far more. By the end of May, 71.7% of ADA had been staked on the blockchain. This indicates that a large number of people are hodling the tokens. Hodling, or the hold onto dear life method, is a popular crypto trading strategy in which all you do is hold a specific number of coins in the hopes that the value might increase one day and give you a return on your investment. Most of you probably know what Cardano is already, but for those who don't, it's a blockchain-based network that has its own mainnet. Cardano was developed by the Hong Kong Input-Output Company, which is run by Charles Hoskinson, the creator of BitShares and Ethereum's co-founder. Charles Hoskinson established the Cardano network in order to provide a platform for developers to implement smart contracts and decentralized applications. In recent news, Cardano also updated the Goguen mainnet, a blockchain that includes token lock network features. ADA, Cardano's native cryptocurrency, has attracted traders and investors throughout 2021. The ADA to USD exchange rate is currently hovering around 50 cents midway through June 2022. Cardano's major improvements include several processing layers for settlements and calculations, proof of stake consensus, and the possibility to quickly update the network in the future. But since smart contracts aren't allowed at the settlement layer, Cardano can only be used to settle peer-to-peer payments at this time. Since 2017, the ever-expanding team of engineers has been hard at work prepping the Cardano computation layer for the introduction of smart contracts. It's not always rainbows and butterflies though with Cardano, because its lack of a DeFi ecosystem is one of the major drawbacks of the project. Since the introduction of smart contracts on September 12, 2021, investors have been anticipating the development of an ecosystem. Unfortunately, Cardano's smart contract upgrade didn't go well, and its price dropped as a result of apps not being able to run on the new software. With new development launches planned for the rest of 2022, Cardano developers want to increase smart contract speed and scalability. According to Cardano's communication director, there will be 3 major code releases this year. The first, which we got in February, the second in June, and the third in October. Cardano versus Ethereum. As far as Cardano's rivalry with Ethereum goes, they both want to accomplish the same things, but go about it in completely different ways. Ethereum has a proof-of-work consensus methodology to validate transactions, which is perhaps its biggest flaw. This uses a lot of energy and can only process about 15 transactions per second. Cardano, on the other hand, has the potential to process thousands of transactions per second, providing significantly more scalability. Nonetheless, Ethereum's ecosystem is significantly more mature than Cardano's because Cardano's smart contracts aren't fully functional. Plus, their blockchain doesn't support NFTs, decentralized exchanges, or decentralized lending services. Even if these tools are launched, it'll still take years for them to achieve the same level of liquidity and popularity as Ethereum's blockchain. Secondly, Ethereum intends to switch to a proof-of-stake network next year. Much of Ethereum's scalability issues will be resolved once this happens. At the end of the day, betting on Cardano involves betting on the developments of its ecosystem before Ethereum switches to proof-of-stake. Regardless, Cardano has a strong development team behind it. The project focuses on doing things right the first time, whereas Ethereum's ecosystem is built via trial and error. Due to Cardano's separation of the settlement and computation layers, transaction costs for payments are significantly reduced. Maybe that's what attracts so many people towards it. But with a tenth of the size of Ethereum's army, Cardano is facing an uphill struggle. Solana is another competitor who, in comparison, also has a considerably larger development staff, and is developing even faster than Cardano. Low costs are good, but they also signal a low level of demand for network capacity. This may change if more smart contracts begin to flow over the network, which needs more space than payments. Either way, until Cardano's smart contracts are fully operational and widely adopted, it has no chance of overtaking Ethereum's smart contract market share. How far has Ethereum progressed though? Ethereum's network has grown to embrace over 3,900 active developers. Ethereum is the DeFi movement's bedrock, and it already has a robust ecosystem developed on top of it. Cardano will have to take on the weight of the whole ecosystem if it wants to overcome Ethereum, which is why Cardano has enabled smart contracts written in Ethereum's programming language, Solidity, in the first place. Ethereum is also a lot more decentralized than Cardano, which makes it a lot safer. Additionally, the Ethereum 2 testnet or beta version is already more decentralized than Cardano. Because of Ethereum's long transition to proof of stake, its competitors have had plenty of time to catch up and grab market share. But many potential users will be unable to utilize Ethereum due to its insanely high network costs. With that in mind, let's look at how you can buy Cardano and invest in it if everything we've discussed so far has persuaded you to do so. Should you invest in Cardano? Cardano can be bought practically anywhere that sells cryptocurrency. It's available on Binance, Kraken, and even Coinbase. As previously stated, Cardano is also a proof of stake network, and you can become a validator by staking part or all of your ADA coins. You earn network fees by staking all of the transactions you validate. This is a terrific opportunity to contribute to the decentralized community while also earning ADA passive income. So, is it wise to invest in Cardano? Well, Cardano is without a doubt one of the most promising blockchain applications today, with awesome fundamentals and a lot of momentum behind it. While it has been dubbed the Ethereum-killer by some, this is practically impossible. Cardano, in our opinion, will carve out its own place within the global blockchain ecosystem, but it won't be able to overtake Ethereum. If you're optimistic about crypto and blockchain technology in general, investing in Cardano makes a lot of sense. If you already have some Ethereum handy, Cardano is a terrific hedge that will almost definitely result in a net gain. It's a true win-win situation. With the Ukraine-Russia conflict, reports of Biden issuing an executive order on crypto regulation, recession anxieties, and being tied to a mere drop in the S&P 500 index, the crypto markets don't look too good this year. However, there's some good news for Cardano investors. The project's creators have promised 3 big updates for 2022, one of which has already been completed. Cardano is currently focusing on speed improvement and scalability after the introduction of smart contract capabilities with the Alonzo upgrade. A diverse range of dApps and exchanges are currently being launched, with many more to follow in the months ahead. Cardano will begin to evolve into a platform that provides sustainable finance to real people in 2022. According to technical analysis data produced by CoinCodex, the short-term forecast for the ADA price was negative as of mid-June 2022. There were 16 negative signals and 14 positive signals among the indicators. According to Digital Coin's long-term Cardano price forecast, ADA might average 0.65 cents on the dollar in 2022 and 0.73 cents as 2023 approaches. But invest wisely, guys. We can't stress this enough. The crypto market is extremely unstable right now. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos. Please also leave a comment below to tell us what you think about Cardano. If Cardano doesn't fit your bill for crypto investments, consider checking out our upload on Lucky Block, which is often referred to as the next big crypto.